When Mercedes were rumoured to be the strongest car before a wheel turned in F1 2026, many observers thought that George Russell would be the championship favourite, but it has not worked out that way after 4 rounds. Russell appeared to back up that viewpoint with an imperious win in the season opener in Australia, but since then he has been on his back foot compared to teammate Kimi Antonelli. Antonelli has looked much more at ease since Australia, winning each of the last 3 Grand Prix to take a 20-point lead over Russell in the driver's standings after just 4 races. Those victories have all come with their own challenges, and despite being only 19, the Italian has shown the mental capabilities needed to deal with such issues, from going backwards at the start in both China and Japan and seeing off the threat of Lando Norris's rejuvenated McLaren in Miami. Russell, meanwhile, has looked frustrated ever since Australia, struggling to pass the battling Ferraris after an ill-timed safety car in Shanghai en route to 2nd place in the Grand Prix after victory in the sprint. He followed that up with a distant 4th in Japan as another safety car allowed Antonelli to nick the lead from Oscar Piastri's McLaren. Russell was once again hampered by battling Ferraris and this time was unable to pass Leclerc on a weekend in which he was always on the back foot. After F1's surprise hiatus following the cancellations of the Bahrain and Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and faced with teams around them making upgrades, Mercedes were stepping into a competitive unknown at a Miami circuit that Russell has never taken to. McLaren threatened to topple Mercedes early in the weekend, and with Ferrari and Red Bull bringing significant updates, the team looked at risk of going backwards as Antonelli and Russell struggled to 6th and 4th in the sprint respectively. Antonelli recovered on Saturday afternoon to take a scintillating pole position, while Russell could only manage 5th behind Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Norris. Leclerc and later Norris led the first half of the race before Antonelli undercut his way to the lead, but Russell was nowhere and admitted to having really poor pace as he battled back to 4th at the end of the race. In the previous 2 races where Russell has been off the podium, he's been on the back foot in terms of setup and car balance, pointing to a driver not entirely settled with this season's car. As driver feedback builds, that can be alleviated with upgrades to help Russell get the best out of himself and his car, in a similar situation to Norris at McLaren in 2025. The next round in Canada sees him return to the scene of the first of 2 victories last season and presents a chance for him to stem the tide of momentum that Antonelli is currently riding. It's a chance he'll need to take, or he'll risk the Antonelli freight train turning into a juggernaut. What do you think about the Mercedes battle this season? Leave a comment below with your thoughts, and if you've enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel.